Welcome everybody to Monumental Footnotes. My name is Parker Russell, and I'm going to call this the 7th Maryland Special Edition of Monumental Footnotes. So for all my 7th Maryland friends, this is it. I'm standing directly behind the 7th Maryland Monument. As far as I know, this is the only monument that actually bears the inscription 7th Maryland Infantry on it. So it's quite interesting to see. Let me tell you a little bit about this monument and what it represents. Alright, so we're going to talk for a minute about what happened here and why we have a 7th Maryland Monument here to begin with. It's May 8, 1864, and the 7th Maryland, and for that matter the entire Maryland Brigade, has been marching for 7 days. They've been fighting intensely for 7 days. They've been suffering very heavy casualties. Their leader right now is General Warren, and he is in a hurry. He's trying to get through this area, trying to beat the Confederates to Spotsylvania Courthouse. He does not anticipate he's going to run into any sort of interference here at all worth mentioning. In fact, he even insinuates when he's riding that he's not going to be slowed down at all. He's anticipating that he's going to run into a couple of cavalry units, nothing to mention, nothing really to write home about. What he is not anticipating is right here where I'm standing, about 8 Confederate guns. And they're lined up in a crescent shape. They've taken the high ground over this field that I'm standing in front of right now. The Maryland Brigade is going to be coming directly up over this field, straight where we're standing right now, right through this part. Fighting is intense. The Maryland Brigade is suffering casualties. At this point, General Warren utters his famous phrase, "Never mind the bullets, never mind the cannon, press on and clear that road." So in an effort to clear that road that General Warren has just told him to do, Colonel Phelps is trying to rally his troops, and he mounts his horse, and he makes it actually through the Confederate line, and he makes it all the way to right where the monument, the 7th Maryland Monument, is standing today, and that's where his horse was shot out from underneath him, and that stopped his journey through the line. So that's the story of the 7th Maryland Monument and how it came into being. Years after this battle, Colonel Phelps, then Judge Phelps, would return to this area, and he would buy the land where his horse was shot from underneath him, and he would seek the money to erect the monument. That land, of course, then would be bequeathed to the National Park Service that incorporated it into the Spotsylvania National Battlefield. So that's the history of this monument and the history of the 7th Maryland. I definitely encourage you to come out here and take a look for yourself. This plot of land really is something to look at when you actually stand here and you get to really envision what the Maryland Brigade was up against when they came across that field. It's really breathtaking when you stop and think about it. To my friends, 7th Maryland friends, and to everyone else, thanks for watching Monumental Footnotes. This is Parker Russell. Until next time.